Hey, this is Stan, and this is next morning. I wanted to do the quick update on the status of the construction process. I'll rotate the camera. I will show certain things. So I'm inside of the structure. Yesterday we have put all the components, vertical and horizontal components here. It's still not yet stable, so the support they remain intact because the structure itself can be a little bit wobbly at the moment, and I don't want it to go out of plumb. So what we need to do next step is to put everywhere in those corners needs to have proper support, 45-degree brackets basically, so to keep that structure as rigid as possible. Now, this is not the primary source of rigidity for the structure, obviously. This is just to keep it rigid enough and give it a little bit more of support, additional support. Now, the main support, the main rigidity will be provided by the panels. When we put them, attach them to the columns, everything will be really rigid, and also additionally. Additional rigidity will provide the roof frame. There will be a metal roof. Everything will be quite stiff at the end. Now, one concern I was having was whether I should make such big spans, large spans with 4x4 columns everywhere. This is span of 10 feet, and in other places is 8 feet, and here even is 12 feet if we see. And I was looking primarily at the capabilities of the columns themselves. It looks like it should hold pretty well. I never had a problem with this type of structure with all other my barns. They're pretty well holding well, even with those sometimes quite strong winds here, or occasional dust devils that pass through. There's no problem really. I didn't notice that. So I was looking up at the capability of each column, how much weight it can actually transfer. It looks like each column, if it's properly braced, and sometimes you can add additional horizontal boards. I don't know how they are called. Maybe they are girths. I'm sorry, I'm butchering the name here. I may add them because I may not need such a high span, and I would like to high ceiling, and I really want to have this structure to be safe. So each column I read is capable of taking at least 2 tons, metric tons of weight, and I don't think that I will have ever. The roof itself will be very lightweight. There will be nobody walking on this roof, pretty much only during the construction process. So this is not a ceiling or a floor of the next floor. So it's absolutely sufficient to carry that weight, which is great. I don't think I will have even a half ton with all this material that I have. Maybe a ton maximum for whole roof. So that should be pretty good. Should be pretty safe margin. So if I may, so that's the status, and I'll make another video just to explaining how I want to provide this rigidity to this whole system.